Piper Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for May 11th, 2025. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to anybody that is new. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Also, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, as it's really helping the channel grow. So let's pull a card from What's the Vibe Oracle deck, and then I'll pull some Raider White Tarot, and we'll get a message for the day. This will be a general message. It may or may not resonate with you. But let's see what's going on. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs for May 11th, 2025, please. It is Sunday. Sunday fun day. Hopefully we'll have some fun in the cards here. We'll see what happens. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective energy, please. Most important message for the collective energy. Okay. So we have the word hopeful, and the words underneath inspired, optimistic, and success. So that's a better turn of events for us. So maybe the wheel is turning in our favor now, and things are looking on the brighter side. So we are hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and successful. So let's see what the cards have to say today. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective energy for May 11th, 2025, please. We have the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And the Fool. Okay. First off, what I'm seeing here, oh, I didn't even look at the back of the deck. We do have the 7 of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. So what I'm seeing right away is it looks like you've been through a lot. You've been carrying a large burden. You could have been working a lot. You could have been working away from home, but there's been a lot of stress and a carried burden that you've been having. But it seems like there's been a newness or a creative idea that's coming in. I feel like you're on a new beginning with the Ace of Wands after hardship, after carrying a heavy burden. And you're on to the new, which is the Fool card. So you're moving into a new beginning here. You don't know what the future holds. As you can see, this Fool is got his head in the sky. The white flower represents innocence. There's a lot of passion, as you can see the red feather in his cap. And you see the sun here, which is very happy. So there's happiness here as you're walking into the unknown. But what you don't see is that there could be obstacles on the way, as he's not even looking at the cliff here that he's about ready to step off of. The dog here represents that there is higher spiritual forces that are guiding you, that are loyal to you and guiding you down this path. So you do have spiritual guidance as you walk into the unknown. But I definitely feel like you're onto a new beginning after carrying a heavy burden. With the 7 of Swords in the reverse position in the shadow and what you don't see, basically, you may be getting some advice from somebody about starting this new adventure, this new path. You may have made a well thought out plan in order to start this new journey. And you could be getting, like I said, some strong advice from somebody as you move forward. Let's do some clarification here. But yeah, it looks like you are on a new beginning. As a collective energy, that's good. We've been in this low vibrational energy for quite some time, and this gives us hope. This gives us inspiration. I feel like you're inspired by the Ace of Wands here. You are optimistic, just like the Fool here, and you're hopeful for success. So it seems like the wheel is turning in our favor now. As we walk into newness, as I was saying before. But yes, but let's do some little bit of clarification, because this is a really nice reading. We've been stuck in that low vibrational energy for quite some time, but there's a lot of potential here with the Ace of Wands. Good things are about to begin for the collective. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Please clarify the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of, okay. The Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, this looks like you carried a heavy burden when it came to an emotional situation that ended in loss, separation. This could be a broken marriage. This could be an end of a relationship. Whatever it was, is that it gave you great grief and a great burden to bear. Please clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. You have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Please clarify the Fool. Yeah, it looks like you're no longer you're no longer sitting in that decision. You've made your decision. You're moving forward into a new beginning. We have the Page of Cups here in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, things are definitely looking up. With the Two of Pentacles, as I said, you are on to a new beginning. You have a better outlook on life. You're no longer in a decision-making process here. You've made the decision. You're no longer weighing which way to go. You're on your way to a more creative, fulfilling change, and you are very hopeful about it. There's no longer trying to make a decision about perhaps leaving this relationship. I think you've made the decision. You are now balanced as well, it feels like, as you are hopeful moving into a new beginning. There may be a little bit displaced priority at this time. As you're moving forward into the new beginning, just be careful about where you're putting your energy. Continue to think positive thoughts as you are moving into this change, into this new adventure, and putting your priorities in line. We have the Page of Cups that is clarifying the Fool card. This Page of Cups, I feel you may be, as you venture off into the new, you could be harboring secrets about what you're going to be doing, okay? I feel like you're finally being a little bit selfish in a way with the Page of Cups, and taking on the newness and wanting a better life for yourself. It's like you're thinking more about yourself now Instead of thinking about others and taking on the responsibility of somebody else, you're being a little bit more selfish now and carefree, and caring about you. I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I feel like it's important for you to be a little bit selfish here, but it's important also to make sure that you're taking care of your priorities as well. It seems like you are carrying a very heavy burden that was weighing you down from a relationship that caused you great pain and sorrow. In the shadow, we do have the Queen of Pentacles as well. I think that what you don't see is a better life as far as financial. You could also be very generous with people as well, and I think that's your nature, and that's what I'm feeling here, collective. But I feel like you're going to be moving into a better situation financially as well, and that's what you don't see coming. A little bit more of a luxurious lifestyle, I feel like, on your own versus carrying this burden with this other love interest, separation, divorce, breakup that you've been going through. So it seems like you're going to be a little bit better off. You may be being a little bit more selfish when it comes to your future, but I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like it's important that you're taking care of you. Be sure to also make sure you're looking at your priorities as you're being a little bit more selfish and thinking about yourself. It's important that you don't forget about what is important here in maintaining equilibrium through this change. Instead of just going out and saying, I'm free, and partying all the time, it might be wise for you to prioritize like home, family, etc., as well as work, things like that. And that's all this message is saying. As you are venturing into the new, you're going through a metamorphosis, a change, a renewal of yourself. Remember to keep your priorities in line as well. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card to finish up the reading for the collective, please. One more card. Then we have the Hierophant. So this is definitely a traditional card here. It could be surrendering to your spiritual guidance as you are moving forward through this new path. It feels like Spirit is with you as you move through this new endeavor, this new path, this new life that you are on the journey to, and you don't necessarily know where it's going with the Fool card here. The Hierophant is basically telling me that you have ancestors, angels, spirits that are guiding you through this this new phase in your life. You are getting divine inspiration as you move forward into the new. So, you know, synchronicities such as numbers or seeing the same things over and over again could be signs from the spirit realm, from your ancestors, your angels, and your guides. So they're helping you with this journey here. But that's what I'm feeling with the Hierophant here, is there is spiritual guidance here. As you journey through, I do have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like you're very standing tall, and you're fighting for what is rightfully yours. And this is what you don't see in the shadow here. but there is a spiritual guidance that is helping you along the way here. So you may have to fight for what is rightfully yours in order to move into the new. Let's pull a card from the messages from the universe to finish off your reading, collective. But yeah, this seems like a much better reading. I feel like we're on a better, higher vibrational energy than we have been. Let's hopeful that it stays this way. Again, I'm hopeful that it stays this way. But yes, you could be inspired by others. You're being very optimistic, and I feel like there's going to be success here as you move forward with the Queen of Pentacles in the shadow. So message for the collective, please, Spirit, to finish off this reading, a message from the universe. Okay. It says, in your journey, as I said with the Fool, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. My goodness. So Spirit is talking here. They're telling you that you're on your journey, and there may be times that you feel lost or confused, but these are times of transition, and you won't feel this forever. And it says you are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself in many ways here, okay? And these are unneeded layers that you need to get rid of. So stand strong, okay? Fight for what is rightfully yours as you move through this journey. So that's the message that I have for you, collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. Oops, setting these cards down. They're going to fall. There we go. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you in the comment section as well, if you want. Otherwise, have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.